Hey, how are you? Good evening, Welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Coach Eli, coming to you live from Maryland, all the way from MD. I'm coming on tonight to share with you some important, what I believe is important or are important for you to have on your to-do list. Tonight's topic we are gonna be talking about 5 things that you need to put together before you start your lab business. All right, a lot of you have reached out and aspire to own a diagnostic lab, and that is because it is one of the easiest business that you can start. You don't need to go to school. All right, you don't need nobody to do anything for you. You can be your own, all right, and build your brand. All right, and that's the very easiest thing, as compared to some businesses. You do have to obtain licensure, you have to do certain things with your with so many people before you get to where you need to get to. Diagnostic lab business is one of the businesses that you can start without breaking the bank, one, and that you can start without needing anyone. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started so that way we are not wasting too much time. All right, I took a list of the 5 important things that I believe that you need before you can start up your lab. The number one thing that you want to do, other than you of course registering your business and obtaining your EIN, that's basic, right? Everybody knows that. Is number two. Once you do have those two things, I want you, please guys, I want you to go ahead and get a business insurance. All right, I want you to go ahead and get your business insurance. That's the one, the professional liability and general liability insurance. Please, very, very, very important. I know you know that, but that's the order that I want you to go. Okay, trust me on this one. I am that coach that will plug you, put you in the right plugs, all right, the right connection. That's what we do. That's my responsibility. Okay, so let's do it in that order. Okay, once you get your EIN, once you get your LLC, all those things together, even if you want to do sole proprietorship, it's okay. But make sure the next thing that you want to do is get your business's insurance together. Get your professional and general liability. The reason is because this type of business that you plan to go into, those things are required, especially when you want to set up partnership or you want to collaborate with some labs. All right, especially with Alta Lab, with Alta Lab. I'm gonna just use that. Okay, they needed to have professional lab, and I love Alta Lab because of what they do and what they actually offer you as a business owner, a diagnostic lab owner. Let's just be strategic and be straightforward this time. So once you obtain your lab, once you obtain your business license, the second thing on my list is that I want you to go ahead and become certified. All right, let's take that. Number two will then be for you to identify your service menu. All right, your service list. What are the services that you want to offer? You need to know those things. You cannot be everywhere, because if you do not have a list of things that you want to offer people, you would not be equipped enough to own it. You won't own it. You wouldn't even know. You'll be everywhere. And again, it comes down to when you're asking people to do your website, when you're asking people that you want to do your business, your marketing materials, what are the things that you're going to put on there? Because those are part of the first things that you're going to do. But I'm not putting that on this video list because I am giving you the gem, the most important thing that we want to take care of. There are important ones and there are petty ones that you can, even if you don't do that, if you miss them, you can go back and fix them. But these ones, they are like foundations that you do truly need. So once you obtain your professional general liability, you want to go ahead and identify your your service list. So on that list, you want to determine if you want to do drug testing, if you want to do blood draws, phlebotomy, STI, STD, COVID testing, fingerprint, all this type of testing, you're going to determine if you want to do that. You also want to know if you need your clear certificate or not. That's the reason why I say, hey, you need to know those services. Once you then don't know the services, then you can like, okay, what do I need to be equipped to do this thing? So one thing, if you're gonna do drug testing, you then need to know that you have to go take a course. That's the only course that you need to have in this business. So you would then go ahead and say, okay, because I'm going to offer drug testing services, I need to be DOT specimen collector certified. And if I'm going to be doing rapid POC, point of care testing, I need my clear. So that will enable you to know what to do. All right. So number 3, what is the third thing on my list? I have my phone that I'm using to take. I used to take those notes, so that's why I'm looking down. My number 3 on my list is then very, very important. This last 3 ones are very important. You want to set up your you want to then look for a great location. Oh Lord, my God, I cannot emphasize enough what location means in this business. Very, very important. So I'm not losing track, let me backtrack a little bit. I did mention that you get your insurance. All right. I also said you should go ahead and identify your service list. All right. So then the third one, you want to then know that you want to get your certifications. If you have to get your clear, if you have to go get your drug testing, that's 3. Number 4, honeys, location. You can start off doing mobile, but the longevity, the sweetness, the honey in this business is for you to have your station. So you can be versatile. You can have a well-rounded, setup. You can do mobile if you choose to. You also want to capture those people that will come in, because again, remember, in this business, what we primarily do is partner with lab to set up your account, partner with lab so that you can be a collection site. All right. You need a strategic location. Location is not just by, oh, it is affordable, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, that affordability will come down on the list, but you need to place your business in a very great location for so many reasons. As a matter of fact, as I speak, I'm going to come back and do another video on reason why we want to work on our location. It is not only because of marketing or traffic, because people can see. Those are actually secondary. Primary reason is because, remember, when you're, especially for one of the services that you're going to offer, drug testing, when you are doing drug testing, right, your people uses their location to find you. Where is closer to them? 10-mile radius. We're going to talk about all of that in my next video. Importance of location in this business. That's going to be the topic of that next video. So make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to be dropping gems. Because again, I've been in this business, I've teach and I've taught a lot of people, right? And everything that reoccurs is location. How very important your location is. Even a lot of this lab that you're going to be partnering with, the first thing that they want to see before they say, I'm going to give you this software, I'm going to train you for free, is because of your location, your strategic location. And we're going to talk about that. So make sure you find a very good location that enables you to have access in the minds of those people that you want to work with. Let's just use that word. And the 5th thing, because this video is going to be 10 minutes long, then the 5th reason why of your 5 top the 5 things that you have to have before you start your lab. Okay, we've talked about DOT certified, your list. You want to start to work on reaching out to this lab people. So the 5th thing on your to-do list will then be for you to start to set up lab account. Without any account, you can run your show. You can run this business. All right, guys. You want to make sure that you set up your account. And I'm encouraging you, if you have not, try to sign up for my starter training, honestly. because I go in depth and I share with you the resources, the lab accounts that you need. Because what do you need? You don't know, right? Or you may not know. So lab accounts, because these days, honestly, these labs are actually refusing people accounts, and that is because a lot of individuals have reached out to them. They are either new businesses without business credits. uh, these labs are running into debt by opening an account for you. Remember, the supplies, everything is for free, right? It comes for free, zero cost down payment to get these things running. So because people are labs are now running into debt, they require that you have business credit. But like I said, I am that coach that will hook you up, connect you to the right resources that will catapult you to your next level. Okay? So, and it's proven. It's what I do and what I take pride in doing. My last student, she did exactly what I told her to do. The strategy, the method. Everybody is being rejected, yes, but not my students. All right, we're gonna talk about that for the purposes of this video. The fifth thing that you want to do is make sure that you start to set up your account so that you can have those services by the time that you launch. You're able to take care of your customers. I have that strategy laid out on how and what to say, how to present yourself in any situation to this lab sales rep. They ain't gonna say no to you. You want to know more? Find out. So thank you so much for listening to me, for learning about the 5 things that you need to do. If you do eventually need further assistance and you want to take everything beyond YouTube, make sure you visit me on my website. All right, we have it's designed for you to learn more about the services that I offer for my coaching and mentorship. Okay, my website is officialcoacheli.com. And if you need to reach me afterward, my good number is 301-683-7041. I look forward to seeing you, and make sure you subscribe because I am gonna be dropping my next video, and we're gonna be talking in depth about location. All right, I will talk to you guys and love you so much. Bye for now, Coach E.